wise man once said that life is a highway. Maybe he was right. Now, when we think about highways, they may appear far from simple when we're stuck in traffic. Somebody's blaring on the horn, you hear an ambulance going, you see cars everywhere. If you're on a really bad highway, you might even see a pedestrian trying to get across. But if you ever have a day like this, highways are empty. You can see the highway is actually very simple. It's very straightforward. See, these highway systems are designed to create a balance between our needs and functionality. But how does that apply to life? Sometimes life doesn't seem that simple. In theory, life should be simple. But in practice, it becomes complicated when we have our personal lives, our jobs, our biological, psychological situations affect our lives. If you find out that you're really sick, that's gonna naturally make things in your life more complex. But does that mean life isn't simple? There's a concept, the biological world and science and psychology, of homeostasis. Homeostasis is a concept that things try and get back to the way they were. They try and find a sense of normalcy, a sense of balance. Whenever you exercise, your heart rate goes up. Your blood pressure is going to change. But one of the interesting things that your body does is that it sweats. And part of that sweat is meant to help cool you down. Your body's trying to cool itself down to get back to some sense of balance. Balance is not always an easy thing to acquire. And part of that reason is, in order for you to find balance, you have to get balanced. What looks balanced for me in my life may look different than what balance looks like in your life. When I think of what balance looks like in my life, I'm going all the time, but I do take moments to appreciate the world around me. But if my life became so relaxed where I wasn't doing anything, I would lose my mind. But that's what balance looks like for me. Balance for you might look a little different. Balance to you may be a completely different animal than what I consider to be balanced. But the beauty of balance is that it keeps you centered. It simplifies the complexities of life. It simplifies the complexities that we create in what should be a very simple system. So I want to challenge you, I want to encourage you all, find your homeostasis. Find your highway with no one on the road. Find your balance. Because when we're balanced, we're centered. When we're unbalanced, we can become doomed to failure. We can fall into the cracks of life. We can make poor decisions. We can fill our lives with things that are not going to help us. We can overwhelm ourselves. We can underwhelm ourselves. So I want to encourage you to find your highway. Find your balance. Challenge yourself. And see what happens. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. I want to see the comments below. Tell me how you stay balanced, how you find simplicity in your life, and how you keep centered.